Hey you guys, so today we are looking at this, which is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin action figure. Armoured action figure. I haven't read the graphic novel. I don't think the graphic novel is out yet. I haven't read the original comics. I am waiting to hope that my good friend Jordan will lend me the graphic novel when it comes out. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles The Last Ronin Armoured, and a 1. On the back we have some pictures of the man himself and a load of writing. Right. Voiceover guy, let's see if you can do this one this time. He's been making some mistakes lately and he's been sulking about it, but let's see if he can do it. Who is the last Ronin? In a future battle ravaged New York City, a lone surviving turtle embarks on a seemingly hopeless mission seeking justice for the family he lost. From legendary Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles co-creators Kevin Eastman and Peter Laird comes the final story of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 3 decades in the making. What terrible events destroyed his family and left New York a crumbling post-apocalyptic nightmare? All will be revealed in the climatic turtle tale that sees longtime friends become enemies and new allies emerging in the most unexpected places. Can the surviving turtles triumph? Wow, voiceover guy, that was a good one. Right, go have a cup of tea. So, yes, there we have the box. Artwork on the side there. Nice artwork on the front there. The name of said artist. There we go. Nickelodeon. Yeah, so let's do the big reveal. I shall tilt this back up. There we go. And da-da. That's kind of weird because sometimes what they are on there and what they post on there are 2 different things, but this is reasonably the same. Kind of looks the same. Straight out of the box. I'm liking what I see though. Does it have a list on the back? This one doesn't. Usually they have a little thing on the bottom there that tells you what is in the box. This one doesn't. Ooh, intriguing. Yep. It's not anywhere in the box. Novel. Right. So, I'm going to have trouble telling you what all these weapons are, but you guys all know what they are. I don't need to do that bit, do I? No. No. Good. See? Right. So, a quick down there. And there we go. That, slide the gentleman himself out. So this one has just a red sort of background, a bit Kill Billish at the back there. So he looks angry. Definitely looks angry. Is there any cable ties holding him in? Yes, there is a few around his feet. Looking for the scissors. They sneakily hide these little cable ties. Doesn't look like he's got too many on here though. Oh, one's on his arms as well. Doesn't look like he's got many 3,000 cable ties. Later. Right, give us a second. Yeah, I kind of like this, that there is this world of turtles other than the animated series and things. Makes it more interesting. Very weird packaging on this one, I have to say, because it's like there's a tray within a tray within a tray. I don't know if they're trying to save on plastic. They've put his arms through. Ow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was a bit of a job. They put his arms through the holes there, so it didn't really want to come out. Right. That's an interesting look. We've got that on his back. So I guess that's where you're going to put some of the weapons. And some more holes there for the weapons as well. That, which it looks like string, but it is actually solid. That is held on there quite nicely. Let's have a quick close-up. Shoulder pads which are rubbery. A little bit of a sort of comic book effect on him there. Another holder for a weapon. Two different pads. And these two little toes. Yeah. It's a very nice looking figure. Right. I've been bending him trying to get him out of the packet. Ta-da! There you go. Stands up. Alright, just out of interest, articulation wise, the hood comes off. So, very green head. There is a little peg to plug it in the back of his. Where is it? The back of his head, like so. So that's going to keep that on. So yeah, arms. I don't really feel like they want to move up much. These shoulder pads, yep, are getting in the way. There is swivel at the elbow, and also a little bit of manoeuvrability in there. Not too much, but enough, I suppose. The wrists have a little bit of manoeuvrability to them as well. Swivel at the waist and a little bit of back, not a lot forward. This is pretty sturdy, legs kind of up, kind of out. This bit is going to stop a lot of manoeuvrability there. Don't want to do this too, I'm always nervous. Oh yeah, there we go. Knees to about there, so definitely not a butt kicker. Ankle has a swivel on it, and then there is a little bit of, not a lot of back, but quite a bit forward. Forward, yeah. I'm never sure which, that's back, isn't it? That's forward. So yeah, but looks quite good when stood up. Right, so let's have a look, just shift him there a sec. The extras in here, we have some little throwing stars, one of those hook things, sword, yeah, those, staff, nunchucks, I'm not sure what you describe that as, second head, and glasses, and a set of hands. So these are held in with a tray with a bit of selling tape on it. You just get that, and well, that's not sharp anymore. I've probably had that knife for about 30 years. Right, you just, I guess that's for the back of his head, that bit. Empty the hands out. I'm trying not to drop. I don't want to lose all the throwing stars, because they're going to be, there's also the little ball thing as well that we can throw. I should have gone to ninja school before I did this. I'm trying to get, that's why, because there's a cable tie on that. I did not notice, but they've put a cable tie holding the sword in. Right. So those, I'm trying not to say the names of these weapons, because if I say them wrong, people get shirty and angry. So I'm just, you can fill in the blanks where you know how. Yeah, it's easier for me to do that, because I will probably say the wrong things. Right, I'm going to leave the throwing stars in there because they're carpet food. Yeah, drop them on the floor, the carpet monster will eat them. So we have one set of focus, nunchucks with metal chain, quarter staff, throwy thing for climbing walls, not sure what you'd call it, but I know that's what it's for. I've already said that. Nice samurai sword, katana blade, which fits very nicely into its scabbard. I hope I got that right. So, let's have a look at the box. Right. So one of these, right, let's see, this must go through. I'm going to take the sword out because it's, I'm going to snap it. Now would it be, yes, you've got to put it in from that angle. And I guess it's going to be that one because that's the biggest of the two. Wow, okay. Is it that one? Okay, looking at it on the back, yes, it has to go through one and the staff goes through the other one. Yeesh. Maybe I'm doing it the wrong way. You see, that is a piece of string, but they've kind of super glued it. Ah, got it. Right, there we go. So that's going to go through there like that. And then the sword goes in. That's going to go, I guess, I feel, in that gap. Actually, I'm going to do it from the other side. Then that piece there is not going to get in the way, is it? So that's like that. Move his extra hands. This piece of evil. I'm trying to look at the box art. All right, so that goes. So he's got that in his hand on the box. Alright. I've got it like that in the, on the box art, so I'm going to put that in there. And the nunchucks, I'm going to go for like that. Yeah. So the only thing I've got left is that, which I guess he can hold in his hand, because we've got, what hands have we got? Right, we've got kind of open hand for either side, or we have weapon holding hands for either side. So I will go with, on the box, he's kind of holding it in a hand like that. So that gives you an idea of where it is. This is the open mouth head. Close up. Very nice. These little liver spots, whatever you want to call it, on the back there. Does that unplug? Yeah, that unplugs, so you can swap that for that one. So you've got the options. Obviously the hood has a peg on it, as I showed you earlier. So there's a little hole, where is it? There it is, in the back of his head, and a little peg in there, if you can see it. So you can, if you want, swap him like so, and he has the goggles. Now let me get the goggles, let's have a look. The artwork on the box doesn't show you, but I'm going to guess, oh, they're around his neck. Okay. Right, so we're going to have to take the head off. Which one do I like? I kind of like that one, so I'm going to leave that head on. I'm just trying not to snap any of the other weapons. There we go. So you take the head off. I'm trying to figure out which way will be best as up. Is it pretty much the same either way? It kind of looks. I'll go that way. Put that like that. That over there. Oops. Right. Need to plug this in properly. There we go. And the goggles. I've got them sort of caught on his head. They're going to be a pain in the tush, I can tell. Because they're going to stop the head going on properly. I may leave the goggles off. Yeah, I'm going to leave the goggles off. I don't like the goggles. Right. I think that is going to be my favourite. I kind of like him without the weapons in his hand. He looks more badass just stood there like that, like you don't want to open this can of whoop-ass. See what it looks like with the other head. I didn't pop that one back on properly yet. And that's the other. That's kind of cool with the way that that's posed so that it blows in the breeze. I like that. Which one I like more? I think I like this head more, but I suppose you could miss the back of his head, don't I now? As you can see, look, that's the hole there, and a peg, and you plug that in like that. That's got his, yeah. I think, seeing as on most of the artwork I've ever seen of him, he has, right, there you go, that's clicked on properly. That kind of, it's got the hood up. I like this. I think it is a great looking figure. I have to say, I'm going to do another close up. There we go. The weapons. I like the metal effect. You know, like the scuffed metal. They've done a really good. Because sometimes when you look at paint apps on things like that, they look a bit suspect. But that looks great. Shoulder pads. Let's say that is strange because this. I don't know if it is rubber, if it's actually, it looked, I thought it was like proper sort of string that had been glued, but it isn't. It is actually kind of rubber. They did a really good job of making me think that was the nunchucks plugged in there. Oops. Different shoulder pads? No, same shoulder pad. Elbow pad. I keep saying shoulder pad. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. The pouches are very well painted as well. They've just got a little, nice enough dry brush over that they don't, you know, not overly done. Yeah. Like I said, different knee pads, different look in general. Bottom of the shoes have rough pattern on them. Yeah. So as you can see, he comes in at about just a little bit over 17 centimeters, or about just over 6.5 inches, which next to one of my older turtle figures makes him quite a big figure. He is quite a large scale figure. But I have to say, I am really impressed with this. This is the armoured version. There is another version, and I was kind of like, I'll probably just buy the one. But I may get them both now. I really like the style that they're doing with this sort of comic book look to these characters. It really does kind of appeal to me. I like it a lot. And I say the weapons, the way they're stored on there is pretty cool. I mean, that is real string. I don't want to pull that too much because I feel like it should be a little bit further back, but yeah, I don't know. I think that is a cool way of, I mean, you know, put him in action poses and things like that. I may swap that handout at some time and put that one on there. All the weapons are really cool as well. I really like this. I think this is the thing I keep saying about, like, NECA make figures, and sometimes they have their faults and things like that, but they make different molds. It's not like Black Series or Marvel Legends, where they just keep reproducing the same figures, you know, using the same molds, but putting a different head on it or a different. I mean, how many times did Agent Coulson get remade? How many times did they reuse the Bucky body? A lot. This, they will probably never use this for anything again. So that's why you have to pay that a little bit more for NECA figures. But when they make them as good as this, yeah, this is definitely... I was kind of, because I've not read the graphics, the comics for it, but this looks really cool. I'm kind of, the turtles, this look for turtles is growing on me. This kind of more anime comic book. I know I've got the computer game versions. I could not find the real deal, but I got these really cheap. Yeah, this is brilliant. So I'm going to wind this video up because I'm rambling, but this is a great figure. Like I say, we've got 2 heads. I bet them 1. I like the idea of having the things on the back there. You can swap them. It's just a cool idea. Yeah, so this is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. So if you have enjoyed this video, please hit the likes, shares, and most importantly, the subscribe buttons. Even the mouse really well painted. Yeah, hit the subscribe buttons. Focus. There we go. It really helps the channel. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed. We're going up crazy at the minute. My dream is to get to 10,000 for Christmas. That would be the greatest gift you guys could ever give me, is get me to 10,000 subscribers by Christmas. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all have a great day. Hope you have a great night. And me and this guy, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye now.